amplifying the voices of female founders in their SheEO series. And I am so excited to have one of them with us here today. Now, my next guest has founded not one, but 2 companies. And her latest brand, Made for Locks, is currently on shelves in over 2,300 Walmart locations. All right, now, would you please welcome Detara Darnley.
I'm so excited to be here, Sherri.
I am more excited that you're here, Detara, because this inspires me because you founded 2 different companies. What inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Sure, so my entrepreneurial journey started 10 years ago when my daughter was born. Okay. So she started teething at 2 months old.
She was teething at 2, huh?
No one warns you about that stage.
No.
And we were traumatized. So we created the first teething mitten on the market then, which was the Yummy Mint teething mitten. And from there, I kind of just solve problems. I like to call entrepreneurship is like you solving a problem every day and having fun with it. And so that's what really started my journey.
I love it. Now, you had one successful brand, yes, and then you went out and you created another one. What made you want to create another brand?
God, blame it on God. I like to say God is the founder of my company. I'm just the CEO, and so I lead all the visions that he gives me. And so having had locks for over 14 years, this is all my y'all.
Cool. I love it.
And so there's a huge stigma with locks. One, people think they smell, we don't wash them, and I wanted to break all those stigma. And also, we're facing challenge in the workplace. Right. People are not able to graduate with locks, even though we have the Crown Act today. And so I wanted to change that, and my impact was gonna start on the shelves. Now customers can go into Walmart and see products for locks specifically on the shelf.
Yes. Now, you're like in this groove. Dare I ask, do you have a 3rd brand in the works?
You know, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but God gave me another vision, and I shall be executing it this year.
Okay.
And it's really gonna impact a lot of small business, so I'm really excited about it. I can't share a lot yet, but you guys just stay tuned.
All right, we will stay tuned. Now, you know, creating a brand, that's a difficult thing, and most are intimidated for that. So what are some of the challenges that you face in creating your brands?
Capital.
Capital.
As a Black woman, capital is super, super difficult to get. I can't just walk into the bank and say, here's my locks, let me get $10,000.
Right.
Absolutely not. And even though I had a career path of 10 years being an entrepreneur, it still was hard to get capital. I'm not investor backed. This is self-funded. And we did start out with a small loan, but thankfully we were able to pivot from that. And Walmart has been a great partner in where they really help small businesses like mine to grow into store, because 2,300 stores sounds amazing, but it's also expensive. Okay. But they've been a great partner to advance us to the next level by providing capital.
Oh, I'm loving this. Now, this is exciting to me because you're a part of Walmart and Ebony's SheEO program. And this helps women-led brands make progress in big ways and small. So can you tell us, how did you become a part of the SheEO program?
This is such a funny story. So when I started, I actually pitched, with any retail, you have to pitch a buyer. Okay. And so I initially pitched a buyer. It was all great. She loved the brand. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, well, there's a new buyer. You have to pitch the new buyer. Really? And honestly, that can be someone who doesn't understand the vision. Again, locks is such a niche. And so I was honestly terrified, like, oh my gosh, this person is not going to understand what we're about. They're going to say no. God is so amazing. The buyer literally cut her locks a week before we spoke for all the reasons that our brand exists. Wow. She had buildup. She was like, oh my God, where was you a week ago? And so she rallied for us. We went from initially saying 150 stores. She came back, she was like, girl, no, 450 stores. And then she was like, no, that's not enough. And that's really how we grew. So shout out to Lynn. And again, representation matters in corporate, because if she didn't have that problem, we probably wouldn't have been here.
You know what? It's being a part of the Walmart SheEOs. How does that feel? Because this is like an elite group. So how does it feel to be a part of that?
Black excellence. It's a bunch of amazing Black entrepreneurs. It's a group of, I believe, 10 women, but they're amazing. And I'm just honored to be a part of it. I'm still in disbelief, like my life is a dream. But that's what happens when God leads, right? Your life is literally like a dream. And so even being here today, it's a dream. I'm supposed to be on spring break with my kids. I'm a mama too. But I'm like, I got the call and I'm here. And I'm so, so grateful to Walmart for being such amazing partners, for seeing Black-owned businesses and supporting them.
Okay, so if you could quickly tell us, what advice do you have for any aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
This one is easy. Dream big, execute hard. And that's actually a trademark of mine that I'm strongly believe in. Like, we have these amazing dreams, but you have to put in the work to do it. It's kind of like faith without works is dead, right? But for me, I don't execute on my own. Again, like Jesus had disciples, I have an amazing team of Black women that help me, so I don't do this alone. I am so grateful I get to employ Black women that looks like us. So literally, if you purchase a product from us, you're speaking to a Black woman. The customer service is top tier. Like, it's just all around excellence. And so dream big, execute hard. No dream is too big or too small.
Dream big, execute hard. I need that on my t-shirt so I can see it every day. Detara, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to check out Made for Locks at a Walmart near you. And to hear more about Detara and other dynamic Walmart SheEOs, scan the QR code on your screen. We'll be right back. Thank you.